Setting your investment goals. Short-term versus long-term investment strategies. When it comes to investing, it's not just about what you buy, but how long you plan to hold on to it. Short-term investment strategies are like speed dating, exciting, fast-paced, and all about making quick gains. Traders who play the short game are always on the lookout for the next big thing, ready to buy and sell at a moment's notice. They thrive on market trends and news, hoping to cash in on price swings over days or weeks. It's a high-energy approach that requires time, attention, and a strong stomach for risk. Long-term investment strategies, on the other hand, are more like a slow-burning romance. They're built on commitment and patience, with an eye towards growth over years or even decades. Long-term investors are the gardeners of the financial world. They plant seeds in the form of stocks, bonds, or real estate, and then nurture them over time. They're less concerned with daily market fluctuations and more focused on the big picture: compound interest, dividends, and steady appreciation. It's a less stressful way to build wealth that lets you sleep well at night. Identifying your financial goals. Picture this. Your financial goals are the dream destinations on your personal life map. What's on your horizon? A cozy cottage, a fund that'll launch your kids into great schools, or maybe a retirement that's one long, glorious vacation? These aren't just idle daydreams. They're the real deals, the big-ticket items that define your life's journey. Each goal is its own adventure, with unique challenges and epic rewards. You're the hero in this quest, plotting out your savings and investments like a master strategist, making sure every penny is a step towards those dreams. Now, let's get down to business and make those goals smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Forget about the vague, "I want to save more" mantra. Set your sights on something tangible, like, "I'm going to save $10,000 for that dream down payment in 3 years." That's how you turn wishful thinking into a battle plan. And hey, life's a roller coaster. Your financial goals should be ready to ride the highs and lows with you. Keep them flexible, revisit them often, and tweak them as needed to keep your financial strategy as alive and kicking as you are. Risk tolerance. How much can you handle? Risk tolerance is the financial world's version of a thrill-seeker's appetite for adventure. It's all about how much market turbulence you can stomach without losing your cool or your sleep. Think of it as your financial pain threshold. Some investors are like skydivers, ready to leap with high-risk stocks that could soar or plummet. They're in it for the adrenaline rush and the potential for sky-high returns. Others are more like Sunday strollers, preferring the slow and steady pace of bonds or index funds that offer modest but more reliable growth. Understanding your risk tolerance is like knowing your spice limit at a hot wing challenge. It's crucial to not bite off more than you can chew. It's a deeply personal measure that blends your financial goals, investment timeline, and your emotional response to unexpected market dips. Are you the type to ride out the stock market's roller coaster with a whoop and a holler, or will a sudden drop send you scrambling? Knowing where you stand helps you build an investment portfolio that fits you like a glove, one that'll keep you moving towards your goals without any unwanted heartburn. Types of real estate investments. Residential properties, single-family homes, condos, and apartments. Stepping into the residential property scene is like wandering through a village where every door leads to a different life adventure. Single-family homes are the standalone stars of the block, offering a kingdom of your own with rooms to fill with laughter and walls that hold memories. They're the go-to for those who dream of backyard adventures and a little slice of nature to call their own. Condos, on the other hand, are the social butterflies of real estate. They're all about community living with perks on tap. Imagine swapping stories in the elevator on your way to a poolside chat or a group workout session. Then there's the urban jungle of apartments, where life happens in vertical slices. These high-rise homes are perfect for those who want the city's heartbeat at their doorstep. From snug studios that whisper, "less is more," to sprawling penthouses that scream, "Sky's the limit." Apartments are the backdrop to a life filled with energy and diversity. Renting or owning, it's about finding your spot in the city's mosaic, where every corridor corner might turn into an impromptu meet-cute or a neighborly nod. No matter which door you choose, house, condo, or apartment, it's all about finding that special place that says, "Welcome home." Commercial properties, office buildings, retail spaces, and warehouses. Picture this. Commercial properties are the bustling backdrops of our daily dramas. Office buildings? They're like ant farms for grown-ups, each person busily scurrying from task to task, their minds buzzing with big plans and to-do lists. These skyscrapers are where the 9 to 5 magic happens, where folks in ties and heels build empires, brainstorm over bagels, and share high fives over wins big and small. Then there's the retail spaces. Oh boy, they're the spice of the shopping scene. They're where window shopping turns into "I gotta have it," where sales clerks become your new best friends, and where every sale sign has us reaching for our wallets. And warehouses? Think of them as the secret bases of the business world, packed to the rafters with all the goodies we're waiting to click buy on. They're the unsung heroes that make sure our online shopping sprees end with a satisfying thud at the doorstep. Industrial properties, manufacturing and storage. Industrial properties are where the magic of making happens. Think of manufacturing plants as giant craft rooms where instead of glitter and glue, you've got gears and gizmos turning out all the cool stuff we use. These places are buzzing hives of activity, where workers and machines team up to turn big ideas into real, hold-in-your-hand products. It's where the rubber meets the road, literally, in the case of car factories, and where a sketch on a napkin becomes the next thing everyone's talking about. And then there's storage. Think of it as the ultimate game of Tetris, but with boxes and crates. These warehouses are like secret libraries of stuff, with aisles upon aisles of everything from toys to toasters, all lined up and ready to go when someone clicks buy. They're the unsung heroes that make sure your online order doesn't end up being just a wish list. Whether it's keeping your future favorite snack fresh or stashing away gadgets for the holiday rush, these industrial spots keep the gears of commerce greased and turning. REITs, real estate investment trusts. REITs are your ticket to the real estate big leagues without the big headaches. Think of them as your friendly neighborhood real estate moguls, but instead of one person calling the shots, it's a whole company that lets you and other investors in on the action. They scoop up properties, from the office block where you had that job interview to the mall where you snagged those killer sneakers, and manage them so you can collect a share of the rent money. It's like playing Monopoly, but for real, and with real money coming your way. Diving into REITs is like building your mini real estate empire, but without having to fix leaky faucets or chase down rent checks. These guys have to hand over most of their profits as dividends, which means you get a steady cash flow just for being part of the club. And since they're traded on the stock market, you can buy and sell shares as easily as ordering a pizza. It's a smooth move for getting into real estate with all the perks and none of the sweat. Real estate crowdfunding. This content reads as if it is human-written. Have you ever dreamt of owning a slice of a swanky skyscraper or a cozy beach condo? Real estate crowdfunding makes this a possibility, even for those without a hefty down payment. Imagine pooling your resources with other investors online to purchase a piece of a property. These platforms connect you to real estate deals that were once reserved for big-time investors, allowing you to diversify your portfolio and potentially earn rental income or see profits when the property is sold. It's like buying shares in a company, but instead of a stock certificate, you co-own a tangible piece of real estate. Forget needing a mountain of cash for real estate. Crowdfunding throws open the doors for everyday people like you and me. Here's the magic. Instead of a huge down payment, you can start small and build your portfolio over time.